Well, hello, Selma community. Uh, Welcome to an episode of Talk Soup. I'm Dr. Avis Williams, the proud superintendent for Selma City Schools, or Team Selma as we like to be called. And of course, I've got our amazing community engagement specialist, C-Dub, or Courtney Washington, here with us. And we have a special guest today, Mrs. Tabitha Rowden, who is the administrator over our Saints Virtual Academy. So super excited to have her here and to share some information about Saints Virtual Academy. How are you, Courtney?
I am doing great, Doc. Can I boast for a minute? My Team Selma moment. I had a nice vacation last week, took some time with my family. So now I'm back refreshed and ready to continue this school year in excellence. So I'm doing great, actually.
Hey, that's good. That self-care piece is so important. We talked about it a lot during the school year, and even though we're on summer break, summer is extremely busy, definitely busy for us, but even for our families, whether you're in school or not, there's so much to be done during the summer, and we still have to take time to take care of ourselves. So I'm so glad that you did that. Yay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Recently we pushed out a survey about school uniforms, and just really wanted to ask the community, ask our families, what do you want? What are your thoughts on school uniforms? And of course, it's across the gamut. We've got people who are all for uniforms and people who are say absolutely not. I've had some comments and some conversations tying uniforms to the school to prison pipeline. Which I've read research about that as well, and we talked to our scholars. I really enjoyed the conversation with our scholars a couple of months ago.
So did I.
And their empathy was amazing. One of their biggest concerns was, what about our families who may need some support in terms of clothing, and what type of clothing drive we do if we did have families that needed that support. So we certainly appreciate, just like I said, just your empathy and the way that they were thinking about it outside of just their own personal wants. Our scholars are amazing.
They are. I appreciate their suggestions as well. So it wasn't a straight no, we don't want uniforms, or yes, we do. It was, how about a hybrid? Can we do business days, or are we allowed to support organizations that we participate in at school? So I appreciated that as well from them.
Yeah. So they are amazing. So the results are in, and let me just say, we're not going to please everybody. I wish we could, I really do. But I do think that we are going to get to a space that will be good for our scholars. Our core value, students first, matters, and we definitely want to prioritize what's good for our students. So beginning this upcoming school year, grades 6 through 12 will have a dress code that will not require school uniforms. Now, that dress code will be shared very soon, and it's going to be a dress code that is conducive to learning. So we're going to have some some guidelines and maybe even some restrictions in terms of what you can and cannot wear. Because it is a learning environment, and we're preparing our scholars to be successful in the real world.
Right.
And we know how you dress and how you present yourself matters. And with that being the case, we do want to make sure that we're preparing our scholars for success with whatever they decide to do beyond. With that being the case, we do want to make sure. For grades 6 through 12, that will be a dress code, again, that will be shared soon. And the principals are working closely with our new Director of Secondary Education, Dr. Powell, and they will make sure that they prioritize safety, as well as, again, preparing our scholars for being successful in their future. Now, for grades pre-K, no uniform, just as always. Our pre-K babies can continue on with no uniforms. For grades K through 5, we will continue with the uniform policy. However, schools will also have 2 to 3 days of spirit days or academy days. Now, you know, all of our elementary schools will have academies of academic excellence. And so the principals will work together to have some consensus on what that will look like, just so that there will be some consistency across the district in terms of what those spirit days or academy days look like. So much like the dress code, that information will be shared in the next couple of weeks. But again, so grades K through 5 will continue with the uniform policy with some flexibility in place for spirit days and for academy days. So that's where we landed in terms of uniforms and dress code.
Yeah, I think that's a happy medium.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. You know, the good thing about it is, you know, we want to be risk takers and try new things and not feel like we have to do the same thing because that's what we've always done. You know, and so we will try this. And, you know, if there are some challenges, we'll address the challenges as they come up. And I know our families and our scholars will be a major part of that. And we have such amazing leaders. Our principals are so incredible that I have all the confidence in the world that they'll be able to move forward in excellence and again, prioritizing keeping our students first.
Yeah. I can foresee one of those uniform challenges from the conversation from our scholars might be the Crocs.
And they want a Croc day. You know, if slides aren't allowed, then that's probably going to include Crocs, you know.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, there's going to be some guidelines, but you know, we will again make sure that we are prioritizing safety. That's the biggest concern as we look at what reopening schools look like, especially for our secondary scholars and families. So
definitely. So everybody be on the lookout for information regarding that uniform policy. And we, as always, will make sure to share that on our social media as well as on our website. And you'll be getting specific information from your schools. And so moving forward, school starts August 7th. And so now our calendar is available on our website. That's www.selmacityschools.org. It's right on the home page. You can click it and download it and keep it there on your refrigerator at home. And registration for the school year will begin next Wednesday. And there will be some specific instructions now on how to register. And again, oh, go ahead.
August 7th is a Saturday.
We are not starting school on a Saturday. August 9th.
Now, we may try some new things. We may try some new things, but we're not going to try Saturday school just yet.
You heard it first on Talk Soup. We're having Saturday school starting August 7th. Join Courtney.
Please do not spread rumors. Do not spread rumors.
I think we will have 100% truancy on that set August 7th if we do. Right. Please forgive me, everybody. School starts August 9th. That is a Monday. Registration for the school year will begin July 8th, and that is a Wednesday for sure. And so that information will be shared again on our social media, and you will be getting specific instructions from your schools. And as always, the information will be on our website. And again, that's www.selmacityschools.org. Now, Doc, we do have a special guest on today, and she's been patiently waiting for us to call on her. How are you doing, Ms. Rowden?
I am doing well. Thank you so much. It is such an amazing day and an amazing time for Selma City Schools as we introduce brand new for our school district, Saints Virtual Academy. Yes, thank you.
Wow. So I know we've got a lot of information that's already been pushed out. Tell us about that, both of you. Where's that information and where do families get involved with Saints Virtual Academy?
Yes, so definitely registration for Saints Virtual Academy started May 26th. And it's actually it is it's an application process. And so again, you can find the application on our website, and several ways to access it. You can go to our district Facebook page. The link is directly there. You can go to our website, and on the home page, the scroll across will lead you directly to the application, or you can click the news link, and it has an article there you can read on. And then you can also view our brief commercial video, as well as register. And the actual Saints Virtual Academy page is live, and so you can go there to register, and that is also on our home page. Just click the schools at the top of the at the top of our homepage, the schools link in the drop down button, you'll see Saints Virtual Academy, and the application is there as well, along with some frequently asked questions that we've already prepared for you. So if you have some lingering questions now, before you actually register, you can click on that to see, for example, like when schools start, and some other interesting information is there as well. Ms. Rowden.
Yes.
What else would you like to add for the Saints Virtual Academy? Tell us more about you and how we can contact you if we have any information or questions.
Sure, I am not a stranger for sure for Selma City Schools. I've been with the district now for 10 years in the capacity as an English teacher and administrator for the Alternative Learning Center. My contact information, and please feel free to call with any question that you may have, no matter how small you think the question or how silly you think the question may be. Please call me at any time at area code 334-419-1299. And my email address is Tamitha, TAMITHA .ROWDEN @selmacityschools.org.
Awesome. So let me ask you a question, Ms. Rowden. Now, I'm excited about Saints Virtual Academy, but can you just tell our viewers, our families, and everyone that's listening, what's so great about this option? Why would me as a scholar or as a parent want to choose Saints Virtual Academy?
Well, you have the opportunity to get the best of both worlds. I mean, who doesn't want the best of both worlds? With Saints Virtual Academy, you would be able to achieve having an excellent learning environment with teachers being there to assist you and to teach you along the way, and also be able to participate in extracurricular activities and sports.
Oh, that's great. So I can learn from home, and I love our tagline where you own your own learning. So I can learn from home and have a little bit of flexibility in being able to do that, but I can still play sports and participate in extracurricular activities.
That's right. And along with those activities, we will also have advisors that would be there to guide children and students along the way to discover what they want to do in life within their career path, and also guide them along in that career path throughout the time they're at Saints Virtual Academy. So by the time they graduate, they will hopefully have a certification or credentialing in CTE courses, or maybe
college credit, right?
Yes,
and have opportunities for dual enrollment too, right?
That's correct.
Awesome. Well, we are so super excited and definitely appreciate your leadership. Saints Virtual Academy is for grades 6 through 12. And as Courtney mentioned, the information is on our website. Go ahead and get signed up. We'll have information going out soon about the school schedule and the specific course offerings and so forth. Our team is working diligently to make sure that we can share that information within the next couple of weeks. Courtney, what else we got?
Yeah, so I just wanted to throw out a few highlights. Excel Summer Learning is still going on, and our scholars are rocking it. And if you are following us on Facebook, and if you are following our schools on Facebook, you're seeing all of the amazing things that are happening in our schools. And I just wanted to highlight today that our scholars are participating in a blues concert. They should be traveling there now to School of Discovery. It'll be an hour long, and it'll be a hands-on type of concert. So they'll be listening, but also learning and able to participate. And so I think that's just awesome for an artsy person like me. You know, music and dance is that's how I learn. And so I'm excited for this for them, as well as the Teen Tech Center at Wallace Community College. Our Camp Hudson scholars spent some time there over the past 2 weeks playing with their drones and participating in STEAM or STEM activities. And that's just been exciting for them. So shout out to the Best Buy Teen Tech Center for partnering with us this summer to help us enrich our Summer Excel program. So thank you. And that's all I have right now.
Hey, well,
if I may, Dr. Williams, one other thing that I wanted to mention for Saints Virtual Academy, I am so excited about it. But it is not only for students within Selma City School District, it is for students across the entire Black Belt region. So we're reaching out to all the counties, the surrounding counties, to be a part of Saints Virtual Academy as well.
That is a great point to add. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, come join us for Saints Virtual Academy. What a great opportunity again for our scholars to own their own learning. Yeah, super excited about that. And we appreciate you coming on and sharing. I know you're extremely busy right now trying to make sure we have everything prepared. So thank you for taking the time to join us. And we thank you for tuning in today for Talk Soup. Today is Thursday, July 1st, and we have a board meeting this evening at 5 p.m. at Selma High School. We are back meeting face-to-face. So come out and support us at the board meeting if you like. And if not, then we will absolutely see you again soon for another episode of Talk Soup. And we always want to keep in mind our theme is one team, one voice, committed to excellence.
Yay, that was good. We did it.
We did it. We kind of did it. One team, one voice, committed to excellence. And we're always excited that you're a part of that team. Please continue to keep us lifted up in your prayers. Pray for our community. This has been a tough week for Selma City Schools. We did lose two of our beautiful scholars this week. Our prayers go out to the families and friends and the schools for those particular scholars and families. So, but let's do better, Selma. Let's work together and just be committed to excellence for our entire community. Our babies are watching.
They are.
Watching, and they need us to lead them with joy and with excellence. So until next time, we love you and we look forward to seeing you for another episode of Talk Soup. Thanks. Bye.